Knowing how our technology works, half the time that might be.
Right.
Welcome to Beerfield. Welcome to week 12. A couple more weeks of this. I am your host at Beerfield Hop. Joined this morning by two other gentlemen who also just rolled out of bed at Beerfield Theory at Ryan Miner _FFB. Good morning.
Top of the morning.
We like our sleep. Don't
I like my
blame
coffee
us.
too.
Chocolate milk.
Okay, maybe we are 6. Who knows?
What? Hey, it's for adults too.
I
Can we hear
love
a full
chocolate
review of
milk.
that halfway through the show?
I love chocolate milk.
Of Nesquik? Sure. I don't know what halfway through a Sunday show is, but sure. All right. As always, we'll go ahead and kick this off with the weather, and then we'll see wherever life takes us. So, rain and a couple forecasts here. Skipping over the Thursday games, you've got possibility for rain in the Browns-Bucks games in Cleveland. So, not super windy or anything like that. Let me pop the details here. See how bad this is going to be. It's like torrential or just kind of a drizzle. That's nice. It doesn't say. It looks like it's a moderate chance of precipitation, though, going from rain to light rain in the second half. So, doesn't sound like that's going to be torrential or have a huge impact. Maybe tilt a little more towards the run, but nothing big there. You also have potential for rain in Atlanta, Washington.
Yeah,
Christian Kirk's popping. Is that
There's
what
my
Wow.
phone.
Are you watching someone else's live stream? During your
Always.
live stream?
Wow.
Yes.
Live
No,
streamception.
I'm trying to go through my Facebook and it popped up and I
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Very likely story,
Yeah.
sir.
fine then.
It looks,
Fine.
looking at Washington, Atlanta, that one looks like it's going to be a little bit more wet than the Cleveland game. So, again,
I don't want you guys looking at me anymore now.
that's fine.
Okay.
So, again, maybe a little bit of a tilt towards.
Well, that was no fun.
Am I talking? Like, y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Just making sure.
Well, I thought
Gabe-
it'd be fun that I'd go away and then you just continued on, so it wasn't no fun anymore. So I just came back.
Oh. We got a question anyways. Topper's not gonna top the rest of the time now. Ryan, you ruined it. You ruined it. Would you guys drop Cole Kmet for Foster Moreau? PPR.
Well,
Told you. No.
no.
Well, there is no. I mean, remember, there's no Justin Fields. Probably they're gonna test him. They're gonna see if he wants to play.
I don't think he shouldn't play. I mean, what are you playing for?
There is no reason for him to play.
Because he is a locker room guy and a competitor. If you put it in his hands, he'll play.
I know that's the problem. You don't want
You
to
gotta
put it in their hands.
You gotta
The coach got to do their
protect him.
fucking jobs. You got to protect them.
Yeah, you're 3-8 right now. There's
But-
no reason that you're not playing for anything.
Komet is. I still don't think that that's an indictment on Komet necessarily. Like, you lose some of the touchdown upside, but Herbert Simeon ain't slinging it downfield.
I think it's more so just the functionality of the offense, just with how they've been playing with Fields. Going from Fields to Trevor Simeon just feels like going from
Completely
Fields to
different
like
offense.
going from Fields to like fucking Trubisky.
They should have taken RG3 up on his offer to come back up. Is what they should have done.
God, yeah, just to see him get fucking smacked around.
Right?
But
What did Moreau do last week? That's the question. He started, right? He's been a starter for 2 games
Moreau, he's been a starter for most of the season.
for week 8.
1 reception, 3 targets, 33 yards.
Yeah, it's not.
He has not cleared 50 yards. He's got 1 touchdown.
Yeah, he hasn't had a 6+ target game. He had 5+ week 9. He had 9 week 8, which was oddly enough the last time he produced points. No touchdown, 1 touchdown on the year.
1 touchdown on the year, week 10.
I would keep going with Komet. In OT, yeah. 1 catch for 33 yards in OT, yeah.
Yeah.
I would keep going. Yeah, I mean it might. Yeah, it's a good matchup.
Enjoy the ride.
The floors are the same.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's both.
low chart.
Oh, because of
Okay, so we're gonna go back to talking about this rain now in Washington,
Yes.
Atlanta, because anyway, fade
Yep.
the pass catchers in that game.
Perfect interruption. I loved it.
Yeah,
Continue on.
we're even now. Nothing else weather-wise, by the way. That was it. You got 2 rain games, and it really looks like Atlanta, Washington is going to be the only one that will casually be impacted. It's not torrential and it's not windy, so
Heineke he'll power through
Heineke will power through. He's got
from the power of mid-level quarterback play.
He's
He'll
got
power through.
whatever slightly less than a cannon for an arm.
He's got a squirt gun for an arm, and it's wet, so maybe it'll make it more powerful.
It's a super soaker. One of those that has the
It's a
back
triple
you carry.
cannon.
Yeah.
That's right. It's got the 3 triple cannons that carry like half gallon of water. It sprays at like water per minute of like 12. I don't know. Just making shit up now, but
Yeah. All right. Running through some injury news before ins and outs. The Ravens are healthy, other than Bateman and Dobbins. So Edwards is back this week. Robinson's going to play. Devin Duvernay is going to play. So they're not at full strength, but that definitely helps having those 3 available.
speaking of Robinson,
I like him a lot.
Question?
we got to pick 3, including Robinson. Robinson, Landry, Burks, Wilson, Nico Collins. Full PPR. Pick 3.
I'm taking Collins out of that. Just to make this
Same
easier.
season.
I think it's Robinson, Burks, Wilson.
That's where I was. Is Robinson,
Yeah.
Burks, Wilson.
Those 3
I feel
stood
the
out
same way.
pretty quickly. I mean, you're for sure going Wilson and Burks. Maybe you make maybe you find an argument for Landry over Robinson, but
I think the only argument is he caught a touchdown last week, and other than that, there was not one. So
yeah.
He's been back for 2 weeks. He hasn't cleared 40 yards. His high target mark is 6. Other than the week 1 100-yard performance, there's been nothing there to suggest floor. Touchdowns are fluky. I'm more comfortable with Robinson, and from a recency standpoint.
Well, that and he's the pure outside option for Baltimore. Duvernay and Prochet are more your gadget insides. Both can play outside. They don't got the size to do it, full time.
And also
Robinson, bad hip. Well, if he's playing, how bad is it?
what, Allen Robinson?
Alex.
Yeah.
No, DeMarcus. This is DeMarcus. I'm sorry, DeMarcus. Robinson.
Yeah, no, I know it is. That's what I thought. And he is
Yeah.
and he is playing. It just came in that he was playing. So I'm not tremendously worried about that. In matchup wise, it's better. I mean, if you're worried that he's gonna go less than 3 for 33, then okay. But that's where Landry's floor's been, so it's Robinson for me.
Ryan.
Yeah, I like Robinson.
And the other 2, I think
Yeah,
we're
I'll say
aligned.
yeah. Oh yeah, we're all on the same line. Yeah,
Yeah.
Robinson,
It's
Burks,
for
and
sure
Landry.
Burks and Wilson. Yeah, it's for
Yeah.
sure Burks and
Or
Wilson.
Burks and Wilson. Yeah.
Marshawn Lattimore not playing, so bump up for Godwin. Not that he needed it, but Allen Robinson is going to miss with a foot injury.
Oh my God.
It's a terrible matchup, but Ben Skoranek?
Oh God. I have a question. And by me, I mean by Bam has a question, so we don't have to answer this question. He needs to replace Justin Fields. Brissett or Wilson? It's literally we have to pick between Jacoby Brissett or Russell Wilson. What the
Death.
fuck
Sweet,
has the
sweet
world come
death.
to?
Give me Brissett. Russell Wilson's been averaging like 14 points, man. So it's like I don't even want to play him at all. I actually dropped him in a league, and I'd rather go play. I'd go pick up Jacoby Brissett.
He should have been dropped. He should have been
dropped
dropped.
a
I
long
told you
time
guys
ago.
to drop him like 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, neither matchup is fantastic. I would go Brissett in his last hurrah.
I'm looking at random. God, it is his last hurrah. At least this is a home game. It's Tampa, so
And rainy. There were 41 times last week.
and he got the lowest scorer game of the week with Wilson against Carolina. It's
It's Brissett.
Hopper's right. You just choose death. Just
I don't know if I'd go that extreme death, but you know.
and then Alex, who also needs to replace Fields. I think we're all on Brissett on this one for Bama. For Alex, he has to replace Fields. He's looking at Jimmy G or Derek Carr.
I would go Jimmy G.
So he's got McCaffrey, he's got Adams for for those game stack enthusiasts out there.
Yeah, I would go with Jimmy G. Coming off of a 4-touchdown week against Arizona, the dude's been solid. He gets in, he's got 49ers Saints, another solid matchup.
I'm going for pure upside in Derek Carr against Seattle.
Yeah, me too. I'm going
It's
the upside.
it's literally it's you're right because he's lower floor than Jimmy G.
Yeah.
But I'm
He's
going
got higher
I'm
ceiling.
going I'm going all in the potential. What are you if you have Derek Carr? This is the week to play.
It's
him.
literally the
Yeah.
show title from Thursday. He throws for 300 yards sometimes.
Sometimes, occasionally.
You forgot the comma. That would have been perfect. He's throwing for 300 yards sometimes.
That's my shtick is I don't put commas where there's.
I know. That's right. That's the show shtick. We don't know where commas go.
What the fuck is an Oxford comma?
We get yelled at from smart people. But yes, it's
Look, the sticker said Pocast, okay? You got me about commas.
Okay.
that shit was so good. Pocast. And no one saw it unless I pointed it out to him.
I still have a bunch of it.
So it looks like Ryan and I are on Carr, Alex, and then Hopper's on Jimmy G. I don't think you can really go wrong, but I'm going to go for the Adams and Carr stack and what should be a shootout.
I don't have a problem with that call. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I don't really either.
So back to Ben Skoranek because Allen Robinson's not playing.
No, I skipped it so we don't have to talk. I know, I'm just kidding. We probably should.
I mean,
What about Tutu Atwell? He got the touchdown last week.
and
That was a fluky touchdown.
I don't fucking care. I called it.
that's the other route
Very
I was
jokingly.
gonna go. Like, what do you trust? You got a backup quarterback. You're going against the Chiefs. You're gonna have to throw to somebody. Like, what the hell do you go with here?
I'm gonna look at their scores from last week and see what the game from
It's-
last week says.
Spoilers, it's ugly, and it doesn't say a lot.
I know. It probably doesn't. What the fuck are they? There they are. Not that I'm really thrilled to look at their box score against the Saints. Got 20-27.
Skoranek had 4 targets. He caught 1 for 4 yards.
Let's see what this because Robinson played last week, right? A little bit. He did.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's see what snaps look like, just so we can kind of get an idea who maybe the starter is.
Tutu caught 1 ball on 1 target for 62 yards.
So Skoranek, Van, and Robinson were your starters. Robinson played majority of the game, right? He played 1 less snap. He must have played the full game. And Skoranek should be the one that's out there the most between, and then you'll have Van.
Can I show you something real quick?
Sure.
You're gonna show me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Actually, no. Go to Pro Football Reference.
Okay, I'll do that. We're gonna answer Alex's last question. We got a bench one between Connor, Godwin, and Rashad White.
Connor.
Yeah, I think I'm there too.
That was my immediate answer, so that's just what I'm going to roll with. I saw that, and my immediate thought is Connor.
Yeah,
Godwin's,
especially you're at PPR. Yeah, because Connor has no catching
Godwin's
upside really.
Yeah, Godwin's floor has been so good. And I know the Bucks activated Giovanni Bernard, but Rashad White should have the backfield to himself in a game that I think dictates some running. So
I don't think Gio's played all year.
Yeah.
White's been the primary. I mean,
Yeah,
unless they
but-
pull like an Eagles and they just decide to go with the non-backup that's been the backup the whole year. Somebody last year with Gainwell and Sanders got hurt. I just don't think that happens. Gio also isn't a bigger back. Like you're not White's like your prototypical, workhorse size.
I think it's definitely White.
Yeah, I think we're benching Connor here. I think Alex is in agreement too. Well, are the Chargers' run defense bad?
Yeah. All right. Pro Football Reference. Pull up Tutu Atwell.
Tutu Atwell. Okay. I feel like this is I don't want to do this.
He's setting you up.
No.
I know he.
Like, I want you to tell me if this is a
God.
really bad Photoshop job on the picture.
Might be. The shades are so off.
It's like his head and his neck are a completely different shade than his chest. It's like they photoshopped him onto somebody to get the Rams jersey.
It's got the Larky neck going too. Lawn neck. Chargers defense are really bad against the run. Ooh. Well, I mean, I'm playing Rachaad White. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's because I want, but we're not talking about us. We're talking about Alex's team.
It doesn't change my answer.
No, I know. I'm going White for upside.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he gets snaps, gets the opportunities, obviously. Total yards, it's been okay. The touchdowns propelled them. It's what propelled Connor.
It is.
I think it's what's always really been the case.
Yeah, the overall body of work is not.
Don't worry, he's gonna yell. He'll yell at us if we're wrong.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, you can yell at me all you want.
Yell away.
I think I'm just excited to play White. I think it's what it's come down to.
I think we all are.
I think it's just the excitement.
Yeah,
Josh, so Ja'Marr Chase is as questionable. I thought he was out.
No, he's questionable. He's a game time decision.
He's been ruled out. I don't think it's popped up because they haven't had.
That's what I thought.
Officially,
he was ruled out yesterday. Yeah, it was. Someone ruled him out yesterday. Like it's been talked about a bunch.
Somebody ruled him out yesterday. So was that like?
It was
Taylor
somebody
ruled him out yesterday, or was that like Bill's?
I'm pretty sure it was
that ruled him out yesterday.
Yeah, it was somebody named. I think FF Council ruled him out. No, I think it was
Victory Lapper.
Yeah. Oh man, he's
the worst.
He is the worst. We got another question. We got a question from Cletus. Cletus wants to know. I can't say it without wanting to start a southern accent. He's wondering if I should start Ayuk, DJ Moore, Paris Campbell, or Garrett Wilson at the wide receiver 2 spot. So pick one between Ayuk, Moore, Campbell, and Garrett Wilson at his number 2 spot.
All right. I don't trust DJ Moore.
No.
Too inconsistent. Couple blow up games. I do think it gets better with Darnold given the track record from last year, but I think given your other options, that's not something that I really want to trust. It's also a dog shit matchup against Denver.
Yeah.
He's not giving up shit to shit.
Shit to shit.
Shit to shit. All right, so that's gonna drop you down to so that eliminates that. That's gonna drop us down to Ayuk, Wilson, and who is the other one? Oh,
Campbell.
All right, so those three are a little bit more interesting. Campbell, Monday nighter. He's been relatively decent. He gets Pittsburgh, who has not been great against the pass. However, with Watt in there, you do have to concern yourself a bit with the pass rush in the cold line. It's been better since Saturday got back. So I don't hate Campbell. You could get Steelers Colts ban that. I don't know how that game script's gonna go either. It's a hard one for me to pinpoint.
I'm just looking.
I like
I-
IU.
That's where I'm leaning on.
Yeah, I want to lean IU too because the track record in the 4 games that preceded last week. Last week in a good matchup was, was not good, but 2 touchdowns saved him. Yeah, I tend to lean Ayuk. The track record for Ayuk has been so good over the back half of the season, or the back part of the season. The floor's been there. He got 3 touchdowns in the last 3 weeks. So I think Ayuk would be my first option, and then probably Campbell, and then Wilson.
Yeah.
Bears secondary is good, and Jets going back to Mike White. There's some stuff to not trust there as well. So I think it's
who's not played this year too. It was Flacco to start the year,
right,
when Wilson was hurt. So I'm I think we're all in agreement this Ayuk.
Yeah, we are. Ayuk
All right.
first, and if for some reason you don't trust it, Campbell's my second option.
Yeah. All right. Bama wants to know Brian Robinson or Elijah Mitchell, half PPR.
That one's more interesting.
I'm going to Elijah Mitchell. Elijah
Yeah,
Mitchell's
just
got the upside. He's got the better offense and more. He's got better scoring opportunity even with McCaffrey. Brian Robinson has to share the backfield no matter what with Gibson.
It's easily when you start losing like faith in Robinson, that's when he does something, and then everyone gets faith in him again after 26 carries, and he gives you like 10 for 50 yards and nothing else.
I don't have faith in a lot of 2-down grinders, so
No.
He's out there
unless
for 3
you're
downs,
Nick
but
Chubb.
he's an upright runner, man. He just won't put his shoulder into people and hit them. He just like gets stiff and gets hit.
He also doesn't catch passes. Like
Right.
That's the whole mantra of a 2-down grinder, where it's like, cool, I don't. You're going to be probably out of most passing downs for a better pass catcher in Gibson. You're in a far worse offense with less scoring opportunity. And yes, he's probably considered the starter, but Elijah Mitchell, since he's returned and gotten more up to speed, it's been a true 50. It's been like a 50, like a 45-55 split with McCaffrey. Now, last week, the game got out of hand relatively quickly, so who knows how quick it would have taken for Mitchell to come in, but for me, it's Mitchell. Brian Robinson's great story. He hasn't had a target in 2 games. He hasn't had a fucking target in 2 games.
Yeah, that's not that great.
No.
Not a great story now.
No.
No, I mean,
outside the other story.
It's fantastic for him to get back on the field, done what he's done, but for fantasy wise, what we care about at this point, no.
So we're all Mitchell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, better floor too. Robinson's going 15 for 50 most games. It's not been pretty.
Yeah, it sounded like Mitchell's like he's just more efficient, just better offense, better for him to find space. Just James Robinson's officially inactive. It feels as officially out as we
as you should be.
As we'll start to see some of the ins and outs come trickling in here.
Oh yeah, we did hit 10:30, didn't we?
We did. It is 10:30.
See, the moment we all wait for.
The moment.
Dun dun dun.
Yep. All right, I'm just gonna keep running through some of the other stuff as
it
rolls in. Jamar Chase officially inactive now. We knew that, but officially inactive now. Rolling back through some of the older stuff we just talked about, Fields. Greg Dortch not playing, which he didn't have anything anyway with Marquise Brown coming back. Sean Jackson was promoted for the Ravens.
Yuck. Nope, don't care.
Zach Ertz to IR. Not quite droppable yet, but I mean, realistically, in redraft, probably.
Yeah, you can. I think you can safely drop him.
Randy Bullock out for Week 12 against the Bengals, so no Fat Randy. Caleb Shudak is going to be the kicker for Tennessee.
All right. All right.
Whoever that is.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. James Robinson is a healthy scratch, no less.
Wow.
Healthy scratch. I mean,
that's
They only
interesting.
gave up what, a 5th rounder for him.
Yeah.
We obviously applauded Jacksonville because they were able to turn a UDFA to a 5th rounder, but Mostert is inactive. I think he was slated to miss this week. I think it was always Jeff
he's been
Wilson week.
doubtful all week.
Yeah.
Leonard Fournette officially inactive. He's been doubtful since earlier in the week. No Jalen Warren for Pittsburgh, so it'll be all Najee again. Nathan Peterman promoted for the Bears from the practice squad.
No.
Yes. Give it to me.
We may be seeing Peterman today. There's going to be a battle of which two quarterbacks want to suck more.
I hope we see Peterman today. That'll be
Oh
fun.
my God.
I want to see Peterman today. As a Bears fan hoping for draft position.
That's true. That's a fair point. Then you want to see Peterman because it means you've lost.
Alan Lazard removed from the injury report. He's going to play, as is Aaron Jones. He was removed from the injury report. Latavius Murray removed from the injury report.
For just those friendly reminders, Joe Mixon's out as well. And Leonard
Yes,
Fournette.
and Leonard
So
Fournette.
Rashad White, Samaje Perine, both don't have fantastic matchups, but are these slot-in starters?
Yeah, they're true handcuffs, so they're good there. KJ Hamler, not going to play week 12 against the Panthers. Nobody cares, really, but that's the thing. They're going to be without Hamler and Judy, actually, in that game.
N'Keal Harry's out again for the Bears,
Oh, no.
which means for sure that they're trying to lose because why would you sit a first-round pick, right?
Right.
And then put Peterman on your activate him so that way he can throw to the Jets. Sauce Gardner is going to have one return where Peterman forgets that he's not a Jet.
That's actually
Sauce is I don't think Sauce is playing, is he? I thought Sauce was it. No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Stingley for
Stingley, yeah, Stingley's out.
I'm sorry. I was like, wait a minute.
By the way, Jets defense, not a bad play.
No, they're fantastic play. You have to shed the mantra what you thought the Jets defense were.
Especially in DFS, they're at 3,300. I just put them in a lineup right now.
They're going to be a very popular play. Especially if Nathan Peterman comes in, then you're really going to be fucking happy. you're gonna get a 3-4 sacks against Simeon in the first half, maybe a pick, and then Peterman comes in.
All right.
Jets defense will be feasting.
As they come through, Mike Davis is inactive, as is Isaiah Likely for the Ravens. Not that you were running for anything.
Likely playing them.
Ooh.
No Greg Rousseau for the Bills, so hurts the pass rush a little bit.
Yep.
No Tremaine Edmonds either, up the middle for Buffalo.
They're hurt. Thank God they're not playing today, right?
Yeah, right. I don't know why why is there a Thursday inactive? Oh, it's an ABC order. That's why.
Woo!
I'm sitting here running through this like, okay, Baltimore did not play on Thursday. We're good. Let me just go through it. Didn't access the point of my brain that held the Thursday games.
That's
Whoops.
funny.
That happens.
No Brisker for the Bears either. So, really, really good young safety. No Kyler Gordon either. So they're banged up in the secondary, which I wasn't aware of. The Bears are. So that's good news for Jets pass catchers if you trust Mike White, and you have some reason to. But yeah, they're down basically half of their secondary, which is not good because they're good there. They're not deep there. That also tells me that they know, and let's protect the young players that have shown out this year.
Yep.
That are hurt. So mean, good on the Bears for not putting Brisker, Gordon, or Fields in a bad position, who have all been very, very good this year and figure to factor into any rebuild that they do.
Hopefully that remains true for the rest of the year, unless they're 100% healthy.
Yep. Let's see. We know no Jamar Chase, no Kevin Huber for the Bengals either. They're down a punter.
So the kicker's in the punt.
They probably signed somebody.
Yeah,
If I had to guess.
Daryl Henderson out this week also.
Yeah, that was
Expected.
expected. I think they announced that on like Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that.
All right, I have a question.
Okay.
David Montgomery or Samaje Perine?
David Montgomery.
P. Ryan.
No. You
All right,
guys,
Dan.
you guys aren't supposed to be split. It's my team. I don't ever have these. I've been flipping back and forth all week. I don't know.
No Khalil Herbert, backup quarterback. I just think Montgomery's going to get rode as much as that team runs the football. As much
Yeah,
as the Bears like to run the football.
It's also one dimensional. The Jets can just put 8 man in the box, blitz all day.
Yeah, Montgomery will catch passes too.
So will P. Ryan.
So will Peter Ryan, but I think there's less volume going his way.
I think P. Ryan will have a lot
Oh my god.
between him and Chris Evans.
Oh my god.
It's a bad matchup for the Bengals either, but there you go,
They're-
right there.
They're both
Ryan,
not good matchups.
Ryan just said between him and Chris Evans, between David Montgomery and what? Tristan Ebner's 6 snaps?
I don't
Yeah.
think Chris Evans has done much at all. Like
No.
even with Mixon gone, it's the same type of competition.
Who do you
for
like?
both backs.
Who do you like more?
None.
No, I meant out of us. That's how you have to make this decision.
That's not fair. I'm doing a coin flip. Fuck this. Hold on, let me pull up my coin flip app.
It's a double-sided coin.
As far as you guys know. All right.
That app
I don't
does.
wanna do
That app
We're
does
gonna
have a
do-
setting for that.
I'm sure it does.
You won't hurt my feelings.
And we're just gonna flip. Heads will be Monty and tails will be P Ryan. Does it really show?
That was a horrible flip. That looked like more like a toss.
It's heads.
It's heads. All right, Monty. It is. The coin flip has spoken. Thou shall not go against the coin flip.
The coin knows all.
All right, we can move on.
Thank God. Zach Wilson inactive, which we already knew. So again, Mike White is starting there. Who else do we got inactives for? This list got longer, but I don't know who was added to it. Atlanta. We got inactives for Atlanta. Nobody worth talking about. So Terrell is active again, so so he will play. Usually what active does is it means they'll play.
Usually it's how it works.
Learn something there.
Usually.
Here we go.
Mostert's officially out for the Dolphins. We knew that. No Brevin Jordan for the Texans.
We got a question
who's
from
starting?
Alex.
Kyle Allen. No Eno Benjamin there.
MVS or Cream Hunt in the Bourbon Bowl? Half
Not-
point PPR, half point per first down.
You know what? I think this is MVS week. MVS
Yeah. Finally, we agree on something, Chris.
But no, go crazy.
But yeah, it's hard because
I think I would
Cream-
still.
Cream Hunt's not getting anything.
I still go with
He's
Hunt.
not.
Hunt at least has an established, floor. MVS is.
Hold the water bottle for Nick Chubb.
Hey, it's worth more than what MVS is giving you.
Do you get
so
water
it's-
bottle points? Get water bottle handoff points?
I know. Ask Gabe Davis because he likes to hand off water bottles to all the rest of his receivers. Ryan,
But when he's on the field, though, he catches. So his
Does he?
quarterback loves it. Yeah,
not really.
when they throw it to him.
They don't.
That's
They
the
just
problem. They
only
don't throw it to
him
him.
for half the game.
they don't throw it to him.
It only throws to him when he has to.
Jesus Christ. Alex, the show's on MVS, but let the record show that I'm not. Even though I really don't, even though it's pretty much a toss up.
Leonard Fournette, Russell Gage inactive for the Bucks. Fournette was expected.
What
I think
happened to
Gage
Russell
was too-
Gage? Is he still injured or is it just more of something else?
I don't know. He's Russell Gage.
He's Russell Gage in it.
His name is Russell Gage.
His name is Russell. Russell. All right.
Russell.
Stingley
he's-
officially out, yeah.
Well, I'm playing MVS in Hopper's League. So,
Gross.
yeah.
And the mighty have fallen.
I'm trying to lose in that league. We're good.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. It did not go well.
You'll have that.
I'm trying
First year of
to
league.
lose in Nick's league. Nick's league, I'm trying to lose in, but I have to go keep picking up players because I keep getting people sent to IR.
You gonna score more than 20 this week?
I'm projected for I think 44. But I didn't inactive. I didn't have a running back, so I went and picked up Giovanni Bernard.
I don't think it's bad. I think Gio will.
Surprised he was
Yeah.
available.
Well, because Zach Wilson's out. Well, is he out or is he just?
He's out.
He's in healthy scratch.
He's in healthy scratch. He's
All right.
inactive.
He's
So
in
put in,
healthy bench.
Mitch Trubisky right now for nothing.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that's right. You don't have a quarterback. Oh no. I don't have
I
a
did-
quarterback in the listener league because I lost Justin Fields. No. I used to have all the starting quarterbacks, and now I'm down to one. Oh, I've got Edwards. That's not the same, but I'll take
You
it.
can still put him in a super flex spot.
That's what I'm doing because
Because what else are you gonna do?
I forgot I changed all the team name, all the player nicknames. Oh man,
Oops.
what the fuck has happened? It's all right. I don't have any picks next year. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Actually, I'm up to 51.02 points is what I'm projected
No,
for
Alex,
this
I do
week.
not want Bryce Perkins. I would rather play Gus Edwards.
No. Yeah, no Alberto, no Jerry Judy, and no KJ Hamler for Denver. So Alberto's the other one that's out for them. They're like Dolchich and Sutton right now, and nothing else.
And even then, it's like even when there's consolidated volume, it's still not very good because of how bad that team is. Oh, Wilson. Maybe we'll just retire and really, really fuck over Denver.
Can only hope.
By the way I count, that's all the inactives for the noon games.
Well,
Well,
you guys have any asking for friends? We don't.
no, actually, I'm so decimated pretty much everywhere injury wise that it's pretty well chalk. I don't have any tough decisions this week. I think the last one that I made was Paris Campbell or DPJ, and I went Campbell, so which is the
I
right
like
call.
It absolutely is. Oh shit, Marquise Brown is back. I get to play him over Mike Gesicki.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
I got to start him over Cole Kmet, so in my league.
I really hope he's actually. I don't know if he's 100%, but we'll see what 85% of him is with the rest of his team hurt because Dortch is out, Rondo Miller is out,
Yep.
Zach Ertz is out.
Yep.
It's Hopkins, Brown,
Trey McBride.
Trey McBride, I guess. Maybe they'll give a little more run of Keontae Ingram in the slot. Well, I mean, they need a short receiver to play slot, right? So might as well just put Keontae Ingram out there.
True.
I mean, he's slightly taller, and he's about the same size as Rondell Moore, if not taller. I mean, sure, same player, right?
Right?
Based off of my terrible.
He's got a
Math.
Nebraska jersey with the last name on the back. He's an NFL player.
That's right. That's not Rondell Moore out there. It's Keontae Ingram.
Did you guys watch any college football yesterday?
I did not. No.
We did not. I watched.
Oh.
I kept up with the play-by-play on Twitter. That's
Freaking Michigan
It
dominated
literally
Ohio
took-
State.
it
Oh.
was The world seems like it's in a good place because of it.
Yes.
Twitter feels like it's in a good spot. Even
And-
though I have a lot more Ohio State fans on my timeline than I do Michigan, but it feels it just
The tears of
Feels a
Ohio
bit
State
more right.
fans always feel great. It doesn't matter
Well,
who
yeah.
you are, unless you're an Ohio State fan.
they're in denial right now. So
Well, that game scared me. Like the first half, like Michigan just played like crap. Like JJ McCarthy just could not complete a pass. He was either overthrowing or underthrowing everyone. It's like if he could just pinpoint that accuracy, that he'd be freaking awesome.
You
That
know,
accuracy is freaking killing him.
did you know one that Keontae Ingram is 6 feet tall, so he doesn't qualify as a short slot receiver?
I know.
Also that he's a lot less athletic than Rondale Moore.
I mean, yeah. Rondo Moore is a fucking freak.
He also has 40 pounds on him.
He's a beefy. He's a beefy. He's
5 inches.
he's a
and,
beefy slot receiver.
yeah, 5 inches and 40 pounds on Moore.
That's insane. God, that's right. Moore is so short.
Moore's 5'7".
Good times.
And that's the show.
And that's the show.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back next week to talk to you about stuff.
Thursday?
Thursday it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys
See you guys.
Thursday.
Good luck in week
Bye.
12.
Good luck in week 12.
Good luck in week 12.